stop playing with him.
CHIT-CHAT in his bitch. Okay. I'm so bad I got him twerking with me in his bitch. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm CHIT-CHAT. Today I thought it might have been a good idea to do my everyday makeup routine because recently a lot of people have been asking to see it. So I'm gonna do like low-key in-depth of my everyday full face with the eyeshadow, because typically I don't wear eyeshadow. I'm gonna do a post notification shout out, and this one is gonna go to Ricky. They said that I should start it, so I think the first one should go to you. So yeah, be sure to turn on your post notifications or your bell to be notified every time I upload a video. But yeah, I'm just doing my brows with the Lorac Take a Brow Kit. I absolutely love this brow kit. Been using it since high school. So yeah, I don't really talk much when it comes to the brows. I have a full brow tutorial. It just hit 100K views. That's my most viewed video. So yeah, if you want an in-depth tutorial on how I do my brows, I'll link it in a card and in the description. So be sure to check it out. But yeah, recently my brows have been looking atrocious. So I'm gonna not talk and I'm gonna just fill these brows in, okay? I wanted to do like a girl's night out makeup look. But then I just realized like, oh wait, no. People have been asking me how I've been wearing my makeup for these wig reviews I've been doing. So I'm gonna just die out. So after this video, you should completely have it down pack, you know? Like, you should be able to snatch your face. And it doesn't even take a long time. It's like, you know, 20 minutes tops. It's gonna take a little longer because I'm gonna be talking, but 20 minutes tops. I'm really here for easy. If you didn't know that, I'm not lazy, I'm just innovative, and I want you to know that you can do it too. Literally, that's it. Because I know you can do it. It's so easy. But yeah, right now I'm just doing these brows. Told y'all the more I talk, the more I mess them up. I'm over here messing them up. But that's okay, because I'm gonna snatch my life together with some concealer. If your eyebrows are like, you just can't get it together, concealer is your best friend. All right, so before I go completely snatching the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with my Origin foundation primer, and this stuff is actually foamy. Like, it's straight up mousse. It's super cold. I think it's pretty innovative if you ask me, only because it's actually dead ass feels like ice, like, you know. And I did moisturize my face. I typically use Lubriderm. You can check out my skincare routine. I have a whole lot of videos up, like 300. So to snatch my brows, I'm gonna use my NARS concealer in the color Ginger. And I absolutely love this.
Finna grab you by the waist, take you for a ride, kiss you from your navel to your thighs, grab me with your leg.
All right, so now that our top is done, we can take the excess and put it at the top, or we can just use our foundation. It just really depends on your skin complexion, because you don't want this look kind of too bright for you, you know? I like to go in with my Mario Badescu Rosewater spray. I'll kind of like spray my beauty blender. Then I'm gonna go in with my NARS creamy foundation, my NARS Longwear foundation in the color Tahoe. So I'll put it back on my hand, and then I'll just like go in with the beauty blender and kind of just go on my face. Because if you watch my videos, I am really here for full coverage. I like full coverage, but natural. When I do your makeup or when you put it on your face, for one, you're gonna forget that it's on your face. You're gonna forget that you're wearing makeup. It's not heavy, even though you might think I'm going on with a lot of products, or it might appear that I'm going on with a lot of products. At the end of the day, it doesn't feel like it and it doesn't look like it. That's the style makeup that I go for. I'm going for full coverage, but flawless and natural looking. Blending this into thy skin. Make sure we blend out the highlight around the eyebrow. And once you have the foundation perfectly how you like it, what you're gonna do, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. Highlighting and contouring is one of my favorite parts of, you know, about makeup. And I could actually use a bit of highlight down my part. Someone said it gave them anxiety or whatever, it made them cringe. I'm fine. But yeah, I'm gonna start off with my Ginger concealer, and I'm going to put that under my eye in a bit of a triangular. And if you don't know how to do your makeup or it's your first time, I would highly recommend you doing it on the camera, because you can almost see like your natural highlights, you know? So I don't know, it's like I'm learning more and more about myself the more I continue to create more videos. So that's kind of a good tip. I'm actually gonna bring it on the side because I want to be extra today. And I want a super snatched nose. I'm gonna bring the concealer up the sides of my nose, almost to kind of camouflage. By adding the concealer on the sides of your nose, it's gonna make your nose appear more slimmer. I'm gonna put it on my Cupid's bow, a bit on my forehead. I guess I don't need that much. I'm gonna bring it down my nose, on my chin, and I'm not gonna bring any on the sides. We're gonna be cool. Okay. I'm gonna first blend out my chin. I'm gonna just blend my under eyes last. Under eyes, side of nose. Okay, so we're gonna just continue. So it's really up to you if you want to go in with like a contour. You really don't have to. You know, if I don't contour my face with a cream, I'm gonna for sure contour it with a powder. But I personally rather contour it with the cream first because it makes it just look more natural to me. Yeah, my makeup lasts all day and I personally don't have any problems, so I don't need to fix what's not broken for me. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go in with my, don't know if you guys can see it, but it's my NARS and it's in the shade Hazelnut. I'm gonna take this on the side of my cheek. Right there. Uh-oh. There, I'm gonna bring it down the side of my nose. Shit. Kinda hefty. Sides of my chin. Recently I've been going in with my flat brush from BH Cosmetics. I know this isn't anything I would normally use, but it just blends, but it blends it out really nicely. Anything that makes the process easier for me is a win. So yeah, if you notice that something isn't working for you, definitely change it. But if something is working for you, don't change it. We should just set our under eyes real quick, just so they don't be creasing. Blending out this mega nose contour. I've been thinking about live streaming the wedding. Would you guys totally tune in? Saturday, June 23rd. Continue to set my under eyes a bit. And I'm just like tapping it in there. And it's airspun powder. Not really letting it like bake too much. I'm just really tapping it on there. So before I do anything else, I'm going to powder my whole face. You definitely don't have to do this because I know a lot of people are like, that's too much powder. It might be too much powder for you, but I'm cool. This is definitely how my makeup lasts all day. When people see me in real life, they're like, wow, what did you do? This is what I did. I'm actually going to contour the sides of my nose real quick with the powder. So for this contour, I'm gonna use my True Radiance. You guys know which one I'm gonna use. The one that's, you know, has the less in it. Gonna just lightly bring this down the sides of our nose. So this is really easy. And how you want your nose is solely up to you. Then I go in with my contour powder and then I bake the sides of my nose. Okay, so my camera just overheated, of course, but I'm gonna contour my face and I'm gonna use the same thing I used to contour my nose, and I'm gonna also use my Black Radiance powder, okay? This one is like a light powder, almost kind of like my complexion. It just kind of sets the tone. So the kind of sculpt you're looking for is solely up to you. Really your preference, how light of a hand. You might like heavy contours. Yeah, it's really solely up to you. Never let anyone ever tell you, you have on too much of this. It doesn't work like that at all. Like if you have the confidence to wear blue highlight, do you. So after this, I'm gonna go in with my blush. And recently I've been loving to just use my amaretto blush, making some big old cheesy, and just wiping that back and forth. Airspun powder, and we're going to snatch it. Then take our brush, just blend it all together. This is how we know that our contour is not gonna look harsh. It's gonna be extra well blended together. Everything is gonna be perfect, literally. So we could just go on ahead and wipe off the sides. Absolutely love this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. I go in with about 2 dabs like that. Take it at the highest part of my cheek. Then I begin wiping. And that's just like my own liking. Then I'm gonna go in with my Illuminati in this high one. Gonna take the same Illuminati on our highlight nose, sides of nose. I normally do it with my ring finger. And then down the bridge. And then we'll bring it to our Cupid's bow. And then we're gonna also, you know, of course, set our whole face with the Mario. But before we do anything else, we're gonna start off with our eyes. And for my eyes, I'm gonna just use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I really only use this quad over here. It comes with like 12. I'm gonna use this quad. Nothing on my lids. I'm gonna simply just go for these shadows. I don't have any primer on, but I'm gonna start off with Latest and this big old fluffy brush. And I just like to focus this all pretty much in my crease area. And I don't care. The messier, the better for real. So if you're like discouraged with eyeshadow and you're not that good at it, these tutorials, my tutorials, are very helpful, I would say. They're made for anyone, but right now I'm just starting off by messily putting this stuff on. And I say the messier the better, because the messier it almost looks blended. These colors are really flesh tones, so it's not like, you know, they're your darks, your dark browns or anything like that. So don't feel discouraged. You guys see, it's like a super light color. Next, I'm gonna go in with Lucius. We're gonna just add it in there. Kind of blending it out, just adding some orange. I feel like we need a bit.
Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch. I'm drowning in water. I just bought a cube and dipped it in a
This is Lolita by Kat Von D. I've just been dabbing it in with my finger. Oh, and then I put some of this highlight on my brow bone. So a lot of you guys have been saying that my lashes were popping. I was just using the Outrageous Volume by Sephora. This is what it looks like if you pick it up at your normal Sephora. Yeah, my lashes go from tragic to fire. And I kind of just like to be a little careful because I always make mascara go on my eyeshadow. So this is my everyday makeup routine. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up. Leave any questions, comments, concerns in my comment sections. I respond back to everybody. Or if you just want to tell me, I enjoyed watching this video. It was very helpful and beginner friendly. Whatever it is. I love it. I love interaction. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I'll see you guys next time. So glasses are 120% vibes.